Then I saw with my eyes something I'd never seen. Suddenly, in the clouds, in the skies above New York City and the east part of the United States, and which hung there for quite some time, and then spread out across America without touching the ground, and then God diffused it away from America and sent it out to the nations of the earth. And I saw and I heard. What did I see? I saw something coming down from above, smoke and vapor and blood, or it looked like that to my eyes, to my spiritual eyes. There it was, hanging so huge until it almost blotted out the sky. Instantly I thought about 9/11, when the terrorists attacked the Twin Towers. First I saw this thing hovering, and great changes coming in it to where I couldn't miss it. And then I heard something came into my ears, and it reminded me of what a friend of mine had said when the first space capsule was released into the sky. He told me that they made all of them, he was a newsman in New York City, to be maybe a half mile or more away from the capsule. And he said when that thing lifted off the earth, there was a sound, and the sound itself moved the weeds and the growth. And he said it penetrated my body. He said as I talked to others, they felt the same thing. He said the sound was so enormous that nothing had ever happened like it in the history of the world. Instantly I thought of that, because of the sound that was coming into my ears was penetrating my whole being. And then I heard God's voice. He said, I'm making a sign. This is a sign according to the 2nd chapter of Acts, where the Apostle Peter, upon the giving of the Holy Spirit, the baptism of the Holy Spirit, said there'll be signs in the skies. Right. He said this is one of the signs of the end time, because the world is not ready for the second coming of my Son. They are coming to church on Sunday morning mostly for themselves, and the preachers, for the most part, are not really concerned about the nations of the earth. They're concerned about the little group that is there, and they sing their songs, and they get up and preach. And said when 9/11 struck, there was a fear that came into the hearts even of my people, of the church, and of people outside the church. And millions the following Sunday or two rushed